Welcome back to another episode of Cactus Core Plays Seasons After Fall. My name is Kababi.
Yeah, and I'm Bob Vondre.
As you well know from our last episode.
Yes.
Last time, we went back to the Bear Spirit. We uncovered a wind stone thingy with jellyfish. So that was important. And then we found the seed of the British chick that's been talking to us. We stole one of her treasures, and she was pissed the fuck off.
Yeah, she's not stoked about it.
Yeah, it was great. So I'm just going to keep going in order. Next is bottom left.
Alright.
Bop. Meow.
The winter of your discontent.
Every winter is of discontent.
No, you really like winter.
I do really like winter. I think it's awesome.
Alex Winter.
Sure, that too. We also did a whole bunch of Harry Potter trivia last time.
Which will likely continue.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
I want to do the Echo quiz, but at the same time, I don't want to run into a cutscene because I can't stop the Echo quiz. So I'm going to wait for a cutscene to happen, and then after that we'll do the Echo quiz. Fucking horse tree? I thought that would be the cutscene.
Right?
Fucking bitch.
But nope, no cutscene for you here. Bump, bump.
Or is there bad reception?
Good question. Don't know.
Something happened.
This is the one where that bird was supposed to be an asshole, right?
Oh, yeah. I remember a bird. It's raining birds.
Maybe here on the next screen we'll get a cutscene.
Giggity. There are certainly noises happening.
Yeah, this one had a ton of noises. Oh, damn it, I can't just walk around that tree. Alright, fine. Fine. Let's go.
Foxes only live on a
Fuck!
2D plane.
I suck at this game.
I know.
There you go.
Ah!
Aha, there's some of that magic tree juice.
Everyone likes a good magic tree juice. From the magic tree juice.
Freeze right there.
Nope.
It's okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and make the assumption. Yep. Go to summer, go down. Back to winter. And freeze. Oh, you prick.
That barely helped at all. Why are you going that way, though?
Because that way I can go back and freeze this as spring. Or fall. Look, don't be a dick about this. You little bastard. Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, spring makes them higher, right? Or is that summer?
Well, I think I actually have to be on here, and then the fall. So that way I can floaty float.
Huzzah! Nice. I'm not sure why leaves float in fall.
You don't really need
Isn't
to
that the
know.
opposite of what they do in fall?
You don't need to know.
Oh. Do I know?
Give me that magic juice.
Magic juice.
Boing. And you do whatever it is you do. You're up there now. So that way I can get back. That's right. Okay.
Oh, now I understand. Nice. Anyway, you just want to say fuck it and do the trivia?
Sure.
Alexa, play Harry Potter trivia. It's gonna be real cringy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
The Harry Potter quiz from Pottermore Publishing and Audible. Is this your first time playing?
No.
Ah, yes, I remember. You were playing for Hufflepuff on NEWT level. Would you like to change your settings?
No.
Okay, here are your 3 questions for today. If you need more time, just say repeat. Question 1. Which character best fits this description?
This stone
God damn it.
contains
Most people would think that's good and beheaded, but oh no, it's not enough for Sir Properly Decapitated Hyphen Podmore.
Who was just described?
Nearly Headless Nick.
An easy one.
Yeah, there's 3 questions and then a heart.
Nearly Headless Nick took several deep breaths and then
noisiest.
said in a far calmer tone,
Are we pausing it for this?
"So,
Alexa, stop.
what's
and most violent of the 4 winds, the Mistral. Only the top of the stone is visible. The rest is buried underground. It's not in its normal state. Go and investigate, Fox, and find out what's holding the stone.
So go back. Isn't that a leaf thing too? No? Never mind, Charlie. I don't think so. I'm a dingus egg.
You are not doing this, right?
I was correct, this egg. Alexa, resume game.
I couldn't find any enabled video
Yeah.
skills that can do that.
What?
Go to the Alexa app to manage your video skills and devices.
That's not what I said. Alexa, resume Harry Potter quiz. Oh, is it going to start over again?
Welcome to the Harry Potter quiz from Pottermore Publishing
Yeah, it's
and
just going to start
Audible.
again. Stop.
Is
Alexa,
this your
stop.
first time playing? Thanks for playing. Come back tomorrow for 3 new magical questions.
I might. It's fun, but yeah, probably not good for this.
Yeah.
Aside from that snake bullshit.
Yeah, that snake bullshit was bullshit.
Yeah. The correct answer was serpent, and I said snake. And, yeah, I got pretty mad about it. Some horse penis right there. So, back to Trivial Pursuit, then. Where in Hogwarts is the Ravenclaw diadem Horcrux hidden? What was that?
Ask Cho Chang. She has it.
She couldn't tell Harry. She never knew.
I have no idea.
It's in the Room of Requirement.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. The answer on the card is the Room of Requirement, though technically the correct answer is the Room of Hidden Things. Which is a different... It's a particular form that the Room of Requirement takes. What position does Ron Weasley secure on the Quidditch team?
He's a beater, right?
Nope.
Is he not? Is he a keeper?
Yes, he's a keeper.
Okay.
Fred and George are beaters.
Okay.
Occlumency is used to do what?
See the future? No? Scry? Something with seeing.
Occlumency is used to prevent other people from seeing inside your mind.
Oh, yeah, see what I said.
What does Rita Skeeter use to write her interviews? No way you know this.
She uses like some magical pen thing.
Yeah,
That's
but what's it called?
An autoscriber.
An autoscriber?
Yeah.
It's not a bad one. But
I don't know.
yeah, it's the quick quotes quill. What the fuck? Oh. Now I understand. Which of Ron's brothers marries Fleur Delacour?
Was it Bill?
Yes, it was Bill.
Okay.
And what is the name of Harry's owl?
Hedwig.
Yeah. Who also happens to be an alternate personality.
Oh, what?
Alternate personality of Kevin Wendell Crumb.
Yes.
Turns out it's just the owl. Who is just a 9-year-old forever.
Yeah. That's great.
Until she dies.
Just like... Never mind.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay.
This is fun. I like making fun of you.
Yeah.
What does Harry realize is the 7th Horcrux?
It was himself, wasn't it? Or was he
Well, I guess that kind of depends on what we're looking at here. I don't really agree with the answer to this. It says it's Nagini, which Harry never realizes in the first place. Because Dumbledore just tells him. Now, I'm trying to remember in the movie if he just realized that. He might have. That's the problem. It needs to specify, because some of these are clearly book questions because they're not in the movie. So, the answer is apparently Nagini. But yes, himself is probably the correct answer to this question.
Okay. You know what? I'll take it.
Who is chased through the Great Hall by a giant fireworks dragon during an OWL exam?
Is it Umbridge?
It is. What words does Seamus chant to try and turn water into rum?
No clue.
I have rabbit, heartstring hum. Turn this water into rum. Because, people know that. What color did the flames of the Goblet of Fire turn when selecting the champions?
Green?
No. The Goblet of Fire's flames are usually blue, but when it's selecting the champions, they turn red.
Oh, okay.
What is Ron Weasley's middle name?
James?
No, that's Harry's middle name.
Ashley.
You better learn my name, cause it's Ashley.
Yeah.
No, it's Bilious.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like his great uncle's name, I think. And he got crazy and never married and started pulling flowers out of his asshole.
What a good guy.
I know, right? George and Fred are just like, never married for some reason. And who is Hagrid burying when Professor Slughorn and Harry pay him a visit? This has... I like the idea of this question.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Who is Harry? Who's Hagrid burying? Just some person.
I have no idea. His dog?
No. Aragog.
Oh, okay. Wait, let me through. No, bitch. You let me through before.
Not anymore. Because you need to break it with those guys, right? Oh.
It's just very picky. Apparently I just need to stand on it longer.
I see. Like Mario's teleporting in Mario 64.
Maybe.
See this channel's previous series on Mario 64, where I teleport that one time.
Yeah, it was great.
Where does Professor Dumbledore first meet Tom Riddle?
It wasn't at the orphanage because he dropped him off at the orphanage. Right? No. Was it just at school?
No, it was at the orphanage.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, he met him at the orphanage.
What a dick.
And yes, by the way, that orphanage was not mentioned in the books.
Apparently not.
It was some horse shit.
The site that I found lied.
Yeah. Because I fucking looked up the book. And I was like, I'm sure it's not in here. And it was not. On his search for Rowena Ravenclaw's diadem, Harry speaks with which ghost?
The Bloody Baron?
No.
Friar Tuck.
Friar Tuck?
The monk one.
The Fat Friar?
Yeah.
No. You had 4 choices. 2 of them are technically correct. Neither of which are the ones that you chose.
Nearly Headless Nick.
He does slightly talk to Nearly Headless Nick for like a second. So that is correct.
I don't even remember.
But the correct answer is the Grey Lady.
Okay.
Because she was Helena Ravenclaw.
And there are 5 choices.
Peeves doesn't count.
6 choices.
Who else are you
If he
thinking?
goes to the girls' bathroom.
Okay, well, I guess so. He's not allowed in there.
Doesn't stop him from going in there a few times.
Yeah, well, Percy yelled at them.
Pervy bastard.
What spell does Ron use to knock out the troll loose in Hogwarts Castle?
Wandus up in noses.
No, that's Harry who uses that. Troll bogies. No, he uses Wingardium Leviosa to lift the club.
That's right. That's right.
What does the night bus have instead of seats?
Beds.
It does. Now, the only reason for that is because Harry went on the night bus at night. During the day, it has seats. So,
Oh, that's good.
whatever. Who finds Harry and Dudley in the underpass after the Dementor attack?
It's the neighbor chick who's kind of a squib, right?
Yes!
I'm not gonna remember her name.
Yeah, but good for you for remembering that much. Her name is Arabella Fig.
Okay. Her house smelled of cats, right?
Yes, exactly right. Good job. According to legend, what is inside the Chamber of Secrets?
Your mum.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Could be true.
The answer is just a monster, even though it was a basilisk specifically.
Good to know.
Slytherin's monster dwells in his Chamber of Secrets.
Okay.
Turns out it's a big snake.
What a surprise.
Anyway, I don't
I
think
remember-
you're having fun with this.
I remember that scene kind of bugged me, because in the books, it was he can still smell you. And in the movies, it was he can still hear you. But what the fuck is this? What the fuck are you?
I don't think that's what happened. I'm pretty sure he said he could still smell you in the movie.
He did not. At least not in the theatrical release. Because I sure as fuck got mad. So he whips out the book to check what the movie said.
This is why we have a bookcase. And I have these fancy new hardcover versions of 2 and 3.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Let's see. What do we got here? So it's a Phoenix.
But he's looking it up.
I am.
Which means I get to be all alone by myself, chasing this weird little tick critter, whatever.
No! Harry heard Riddle screaming, "Leave the bird! Leave the bird! The boy's behind you! You can still smell him! Kill him!" So that's what the book says.
Right.
Now let me just watch the movie. Just give me a couple hours.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. You cunt.
I jump on over there. I go up here. Be like, hey. How the fuck am I supposed to get this down? To open up the other wind tunnel to push it up.
Let's see.
Is there another one that I have to go to back on the other side? Maybe? Oh, wow.
This isn't gonna help me, is it? Whatever. I'm gonna trust you. I'm not as familiar with the movies. I don't recall him saying here, but I mean, I guess that's kind of how it worked, though, right? Because he like chucked the rock.
Okay, there was another lake. The whole time.
Yeah, man.
Sneaky foxes.
Foxes.
Yeah. Alright, and there's my thing. Make it spring. So that way he can just be all explodey from the get-go.
That's probably enough Harry Potter trivia for this episode.
Is it?
Yeah. But on a similar vein, we can look at what's in the hat.
I forgot about the hat. Fuck!
And just in case you guys have also forgotten about the hat, we've got this big purple pimp hat that we wrote down hella suggestions for topics to talk about sometimes.
It's delightful.
And we haven't used it for a while, but we still got hella suggestions in there. And today's is favorite class in college.
Okay. Well, let's see. I took a lot of chemistry, and that was my major, so probably a fuck ton of chemistry. But I might have to go with American History
X?
101.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Because I had a really cool professor who taught a lot of really great material. And I kept on getting like good grades just for debating in his class.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I've told you some of this story before. Like we did Custer and all that stuff, and his big downfall because he was a cunt. And one chick thought he was awfully romantic.
Oh, yeah.
Because he kept on writing like love letters to his wife, and that's how we know some of what's going on in his head and all that stuff was because of those love letters. They got preserved. And she thought he was just like awesome in the bee's knees because how much he loved his wife. And I'm like, no. He was an outrageous prick. Allow me to cite to you, in alphabetical order, all the reasons why he was an awful human being.
Yeah.
And the professor's like, yeah, you clearly read the material, so there you go. A for you. And I was like, oh, okay, sweet. And then he would do, like, classical movies sometimes after class, and I would stick around for those, and it was awesome.
Nice.
So, yeah, probably History 101 with Professor, I want to say it was Williams. It's been a while, so...
Is it time for more backstory?
It's time for more backstory.
In our treble clef nest.
Hey, are you listening to me?
Nope.
If you sleep too much, One day you'll lose yourself in your dreams and never wake up again.
Well, that's a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
You look troubled. Is something worrying you?
Especially for a bear that
It's just
hibernates all
that
winter.
I saw a spirit wandering around the
Close to her.
sanctuary.
Yeah, so? Are you afraid of spirits now?
No, it's not that, but what if one of them turned into a seed? Should I let it take my place? Should I go back under the stone?
I think you're thinking too much.
Oh, don't make fun of me. Just explain.
Excuse me, but I've already explained several times over. Have you forgotten? Only one seed can exist at a time. And once the seed has been chosen, there's no going back.
Are you really, really, really sure?
Yes, because I'm telling you.
Well, you're just saying that to reassure me.
Bitch.
Are my questions annoying you a bit?
Yes.
Don't worry, that's what I'm here for. If you don't trust yourself, how can you trust others?
Easily.
Promise me you'll try.
Okay, I promise.
I don't trust me. I trust you.
That's a poor choice.
I know. Still, it's the way it is.
That's just the way it is. Muddy Dream achievement unlocked.
Nice. There is much muddiness in dreaming.
As for my favorite college class, it's kind of hard to pick one. Like, for the most part, they were okay.
Yeah.
Like, I had an English class where I was told, hey, just write an essay about whatever you're passionate about. And so I wrote an essay about who would win in a fight between the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, and the Avengers.
Good one.
That was pretty fun. And you had to have, like, this big, like, bibliography, right? So I just, like, you know, borrowed a bunch of my brother-in-law's comic books and just, like, used those ISBN numbers. It's pretty sweet.
I mean, yeah, whatever works, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, each one has its own slightly different height.
So that was pretty fun. And then I also took a game development class, which was really interesting, even though, I mean, I didn't really learn a lot about game development in that class. We, for the most part, knew more than the teacher did, because she was basically just a typing class professor that they kind of gave everything to.
Gotcha.
Because you could tell that she'd only ever played, like, The Sims and Myst, because those are the only games she ever talked about. That said, one time we had a guest speaker who was the guy who created Second Life.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Which was, like, obviously, you know, in a game development course, nobody respects Second Life as a game, right? But that was one of the coolest presentations I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It was really cool. Like, he shows up, and we're like, oh, okay, Second Life, cool. And then, like, he's got, like, this PowerPoint. But the PowerPoint, you know, it's a little boring, right? And he's like, you know, I think it's time to kind of spice this up. And basically, so then he just...
Spice up your fucking life?
Yeah, spice up your fucking life! Basically, he just created the PowerPoint in Second Life as just like this thing that's standing in front of his character, right? And so then he just backed his character up and he was just like, hey, welcome to Second Life. And that was hella cool. I really appreciated the work that went into that.
That actually does sound pretty damn cool.
Yeah. It was a very cool presentation. You learn a lot from people like that. Dude was a doctor, just decided to start making games with his friends in his spare time, which is also just what happened with BioWare. I don't know why doctors make so many fucking game companies.
It is an odd thing.
Yeah. It's a crazy random happenstance.
Okay, so we'll go up here, back to the phone.
So I guess I'd probably pick that one.
Now, what about a college course where you learned more in than you thought you would have?
Well, I learned a lot in Accounting 1, because I didn't know shit about accounting at all. Not that I think that I remember most of it, but I probably could do some stuff with accounting now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Like, it would take me a while to remember what I'm looking at, but I could probably figure it out. Balance sheet and all that.
Yeah. For me, it would be anthropology that I took as an elective.
Oh! My agriculture class.
Oh, shit, yeah.
I learned a lot in that class. I learned so much fucking shit about corn. Not the band, which would have been a little more interesting, but still. Learned a lot about corn.
I think I need to figure out a way to get into this one.
And rice.
But I can't find a thing for it. Hey.
But I had to take a science course, but I'm terrible at science classes.
Yes, he is.
Except when Bobby's around, in which case I am a science expert.
No, you are not. You are the worst at science.
I know all there is to know about skints.
About what?
Skints.
Skins.
That's how you pronounce it. That's why there's the C there.
I'm gonna smack you. One of these days, just bang, zoom.
Straight to the moon. The world's first astronaut. Fucking Futurama. Great. Oh, shit.
Let's get it in the middle somewhere.
Conversely, one of these days Alice bangs zoom straight to the moon. Might be a very inspirational quote if Nick Campbell said it to Alice Adair.
Oh, yeah?
If she's really learning how to fly better.
Yeah, that probably would have been great.
Maybe in the sequel series. Bum, bum. I'm on my superpowered shit again.
Yeah, he's got a fix going.
I am really into it. I don't know if you knew that. Wind, guide me. What's the wind for?
It's actually curling around and pushing up the rock.
Ah, I see.
That's a fucking leaf.
Happy Leif Erikson Day! Yingo hango hango.
There you are, you little bastard.
Got him.
Mother, Bacher.
He's running away. Oh.
Oh-ho.
Someone's poisoned the water hole.
I'm gonna explore down here for a minute. I hope you don't mind.
I do.
Well, get the fuck over here.
You son of a bitch! What? Why is that sea sponge working with the wind
Because it's what it does.
to push a rock?
It's a bad wind.
That bad wind in America?
Where's it spring?
See how fancy you are. Bobby is a geyser expert. He once lived in Yellowstone.
I did. I did not.
Fucking liar. Nice. And now you honk at that. Yeah.
He honked.
We're a goose now.
It's maximum goosery.
I concur. So these jellyfish are just really poisoning every water hole.
Yeah. They're kind of dicks about it.
There's a snake in my boot.
Alright, there's that critter. I think I gotta get him over that. Down here. To explode on that. Okay.
How do you get him over that?
I just don't let him stop.
This one spongy boy?
No. Dead. Fuck off.
Everybody likes the sponge bug. Oh yes, I see. Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah.
Pork.
That should push the win out. Push the rock out.
Oh shit! Well, I don't know what I'm even talking about anymore.
You alright?
No, I'm dead.
Alright, now what happens if I stand on this? Where do I go?
It's not where you come from, it's more where you going. Knowing the going might get strange.
And that was the other one. So, yeah.
Look how fucking good at this game you are.
The Quagmire, yeah, it only
But
took
the
us
seed,
40 minutes.
the last time I saw her,
Oh yes,
I remember her heart
it was delicious.
overshadowed by fear and doubt.
Thanks,
Very
ladies.
careful, Fox.
Now we're gonna go fuck up another one of our treasures.
Hell yeah, son.
What we do?
Back in the Thorn dimension.
It was you who destroyed one of my treasures. I saw you.
Cat.
Why did you do it?
Look,
It was
Horcrux.
fun.
I'm warning you. I'm keeping a close watch on the three others. Don't you dare go near them.
I'm gonna.
Horcruxes are bad, chick. You gotta calm down.
Yeah. Hashtag Hallows, not Horcruxes.
That's a funny way of thanking me. If I hadn't confused you with a seed, you'd never have explored the outside world. It's
Sorry.
thanks to me you can use the power of the seasons.
She's a prickly bitch.
Yeah.
And we are a prickly pear. Sometimes you just gotta bark at a flower to make it go away.
How very rude.
That does help with my flower infestation.
You just bork at him?
You just gotta bork at it. With the old fox.
I don't know how or why you assume this, guys, but it's pathetic.
You're pathetic.
You should never have trusted this fox. Sooner or later, he would have betrayed and abandoned you.
No, he was alright. Okay, I see. So she provided me with a path.
Yeah, I don't know why she's helping me.
Doing the work.
Turns out she's a dumb bitch.
Well, she's only a seed.
Yeah, but we all were at one point. I think that's where you came from, right?
I think so. But now it seems a mite different. I guess I just have to keep going left,
Yes.
where the thing grew from.
Yes.
Yes.
You better leave before I regain my powers. You saw what I did to the forest, so what do you think I could do to you? Go now. I won't tell you again.
We're mostly
One more
just an
step, and you'll regret it.
ethereal circle. So, I mean, Like,
Don't
you do
say
whatever
I
you
didn't
want.
warn you.
Bagadam.
Stay away.
Got him.
No. I told you not to touch that.
I'm gonna.
I told you not to touch it.
Seed, is it really you I can hear? Why are you hiding?
What? You traitor. Why did you awaken the Guardians without my permission?
It was easy.
Answer me, Seed.
I'm not talking to you anymore. Just go back and snore in your cave. Just leave me alone.
What's the matter with her? She doesn't sound like her normal self. Her voice is strange. You must return to where she's hiding.
Can do, Mr. Baker.
Holy shit.
See mine. Oh shit.
I don't know what that means.
Neither do I. Forest tree.
Okay.
I don't know how you did it, Fox, but you've managed to reveal the entrance to our sacred altars. The Guardians of the Seasons draw their power from these altars. The appearance of the altars can mean one thing only. The sanctuary is preparing a new ritual of the seasons. How? A ritual of the seasons while I slumber? With no seed or guardians? That's impossible. But I think I'm beginning to understand. Listen, Fox, I can't explain everything now. You've seen what happened to our forest. We desperately need your help.
Okay. So I think that's it for this episode.
Yeah, let's call it.
Hey, little thing. Work. So yeah, let's go ahead and do our shoutouts.
Alright, I'm going to start. So I recently got caught up on iZombie, and so we've only got one season left now, and I'm very sad about that. But one thing I've been consistently impressed with on that show is the lead actress, Rose McIver.
Yeah.
She's a Kiwi who is very talented because every week she basically plays a separate character, but the same character, right?
Yeah, there's one in particular that I like.
Yeah, he really likes the dominatrix one. But she's really impressive. She can do a wide variety of accents. You know, it's impressive how different she can be week to week, but still somehow be the same character, and we accept it. That it's just amazing. So I just want to do a shout out to Rose McIver.
Yeah, she's really awesome actress.
She's really good.
So my shout out is going to go towards a YouTube video. It's another blacksmith. This guy's name is Koss. Koss. He does more stock removal work, so rather than actually using forge and heating it up, he'll get like an already pre-forged sort of billet thing, and then he'll just trim it down to shape. Some people say that isn't real forging, but all forging takes is actually stock removal. And unless you're making the ore by itself, like you're smelting it on your own, stock removal is just as fine as actually forging a blade. For steel. With like bronze, it gets a bit weird. But yeah, some of his methods are really cool to watch. You see him pick up a lot of stuff, so a lot of finishing the blades, a lot of giving your plunge lines and stuff like that equal. It's really cool to watch him do that. He does a lot of fantasy stuff, so stuff that you couldn't really forge anyways, so it works out. Some of his personal designs, like he did a modern Tonto design, I don't care for that, but it's still neat to see him do it. So yeah, I appreciate his work.
Alright.
It's good stuff.
Cool. Alright, guys. We'll catch you next time.
Thanks so much, guys.
Later.
Bye.